What's happening? White Boy Radio back at it. And here we are, Dr. Brucato, aka Dr. Perv, aka Dr. Assplay, is at it. And not too much to this video, just an update, more or less a forgotten receipt, if you will, from the last couple lives, exposés that we've done on this guy. And what I will put on the screen now, up here somewhere, Voodoo doll. Now, Dr. Perv, we've gone over this. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but the guy, we've unveiled massive amounts of screenshots, showed you his true colors, what he requests during live streams, him and his buddy over there, Gumballs, how they act during the lives. But in a whole, the weird aspect of this guy talking about serial killers and people in missing persons and children cases, you know, breaking their behaviors down. And then if you really look at the receipts, it's kind of him doing some of the same behaviors, right? And he's from the medical field. But what incarnation would the guy send a freaking voodoo doll, right? How weird is this one? This is crazy. I mean, who is the voodoo doll? And the most weirdest thing about this is it's just a random picture. Like there's no context behind it. It's crazy weird. The guy is, you know, I gotta give a shout out to the comments. So I was unaware that Dr. Perv, so apparently he's been around the community a little bit longer than I known about. In the lives that we rolled out, the receipts and stuff, you have people saying that he's been around in older cases. I didn't know that. He's been on, I guess he did a couple interviews. And this is way before Gumballs. But this guy's been like lingering in the community for some time. It's just crazy to see the receipts and or see him on live talk about these serial killers and these horrific people that, you know, are in these cases we pay attention to. Sees behavior is kind of similar, right? But now he's playing with voodoo dolls. People, this is weird. I'm not even gonna tell people to you know, go over there to the lab or watch or support this guy. I'm not even here to tell you to not support the guy. Listen, at this point, I think we've put enough awareness out for anybody to get a good deep dive on him. So, I mean, do what you want. You know, pictures of voodoo dolls, though, mixed in with everything I just said, people, creepy, creepy. I had a feeling with this guy. I had a feeling with Dr. Perv. I don't know what it was, but I had a feeling with this guy. You know, it's one of those things where you see him and you think it, right? Obviously, you can't make a video or nothing about that. But, you know, with all the receipts that have came out as of late, and the voodoo doll, you know, I think it was last live that we did on this guy. I was playing a clip of him on Blue Gumballs Live, and there was a segment where they were talking about Christianity, and I believe it was Seth come into the chat and said something like, I don't know if I can forgive the people who hurt my child, a reference to Chris and Katie. And then the point of this is the guy, Dr. Perv, was going into this big old segment of Christianity. I stopped the clip and segment there, but in that live, he went on this big spiel of Christianity, okay, which is crazy in itself, because if you were to listen, if I was to play the rest of that live in that clip, you could tell he's pretty knowledgeable about Christianity to some point. But you know what Christian is just has random voodoo dolls laying around or showing them to people. There's something definitely weird with this guy, in my opinion. Now I would like to extend an offer to Dr. Brucato. You can come on the show anytime and debate anything that I've said, maybe push back on it. You're welcome. I do know that you watch 5 podcasts a day. We at this point we know that you peeping in other people's chats, looking at the comments. You're mad, sending emails about these comments, text messages, whatever have you. And I know there's no way that you haven't got wind that I've done a couple exposés on you. So I would love to give you the opportunity to come on the show, maybe as a Christian, and tell me, as a Christian man or whatever your faith is, how voodoo dolls, you know, coincide within that. Or we can talk about whatever. Uh, you know, this is going to be the guy that's going to tell you that he's sue happy if you have a comment about him or whatever else, people. Just uh, an added receipt on this guy that we have to get on the in the books. A lot of you have been paying attention to this. A lot of you have seen this. So this is just a forgotten receipt, guys. A little update on it. Weird. And the context here, I'll put it on the screen again. This is in conversations of last receipts, just a random. Here's a voodoo. Here's the voodoo doll, just to show you to validate the receipts in the past and the ultimate creepiness of this guy. Um, I hope some other people come forward because I love to stay on this guy, but without people coming forward, I don't know how much further we can do. But I think we done a good job over here, kind of showing you some true colors of this guy. Like I said, man, of people who want to support that, I'm not here to sway your opinion. The evidence is out there. You can't argue with it. But this is definitely awareness for people in the community who don't support it not to. That's really what it is. Leave it in the comments, man. Dr. Perv sending voodoo dolls to people. Voodoo dolls. Mixed in with, he's got the similar behaviors as some of the people that he breaks down, people. Hey, it doesn't get too much creepier than this. Checking out, man. Whiteboy Radio. Hit like on my video. And until the next one, guys, we'll see you soon. Leave it in the comments, man. I want to hear from you. Dr. Ricardo, Dr. Perv, Dr. Assplay, out. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at Whiteboy Radio Clips. And in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.